Hi guys, Ian here, aka Airlift82. I know my last video said I wouldn't actually record a video until I'd learned whether I've got my holidays authorised for August or auto assembly, but I needed. I wanted to say I will still do a video once I know I'm not until work. I'm not at work, sorry, again until this coming Saturday. So hopefully by then I'll know what's going on. I will record a video when I get a chance, or I'll post a message on our community Facebook page group anyway, just to let you all know what's going on. If for some reason I'm going Saturday, or I'm in good Saturday and coming Sunday, for some reason that's not in my little folder, just say yes or no. I won't post anything. I'll only post something once I actually know what's going on. But I wanted to do this. I mean, I've explained before, part of the reason I haven't done anything until fairly recent. So my dad's been off ill. I've not been very well. I've just generally felt a bit down work. Well, I think you can all imagine, you work in retail, especially over Christmas time, how stressful it can get sometimes. In the place I work, there's a few extra added things, pressures which we don't really need. But the other thing that's really been getting me down lately, I know there's a few people I've spoken to. I've not spoken to you directly on Facebook. I've been chatting to a few of you from YouTube and DeviantArt and wherever else I know you're from. The main thing that's been getting me down lately is someone who I work with, who I've known basically. I've only known her since we first opened back in March 2012. Who I had a bit of a crush on. Particularly at the time I didn't know she had a boyfriend. So I keep saying otherwise. It's not easy for me to talk about or admit. I'm trying to draw a line under this. So once I've said this, I've got out in the open. That's it. It's not been mentioned again. I don't know. And you had a similar problem. You've known someone from work you've liked and really liked, and you've developed a bit of a crush on them, or thought about them a lot. Back in when we first chatted, she's she's nice looking, she's friendly, she's approachable, all that sort of thing. It was a time when we known each other for a while, added each other on Facebook and all this stuff. And my crush for her, I was speaking to someone I've known doing that for not 2 years now. I've known her longer. I've known the woman at work. We get each other. I liked her, but after there was a little while when I think her and her boyfriend had a break from each other for a little while. I thought I missed on my chance on that. But lately, especially I can't think when it started now. There are times I was in close proximity to her. I didn't get butterflies and all this crap, but I was saying to a friend the other day, I was speaking to her over the phone, and I was explaining the situation. I still think she's attractive. I'm not going to deny that. But there are times we chatting on Facebook. One of work is, and one minute she's moaning about her boyfriend doesn't contact that much via Facebook or via text, and she always seems constantly to be worried he's going to leave her for someone he might find prettier or have feelings for. But what used to get me, she'd do all that, she'd come to me, she'd chat to me. Fair enough, I appreciate the fact she actually felt comfortable enough to tell me this sort of stuff, and then literally 5-10 minutes later, she heard from he's going around to hers, and she changed just like that. Didn't want to know me, completely changed her mood, just went from one extreme to the other. And it wasn't me again. I kept thinking, maybe she gets fed up with him or he does leave her. I live closer to her and her boyfriend does. All things he sort of do it annoyed or he didn't do sort of just a bugger. I wouldn't do it. I mean, any of you know, I'm still single now. And I'm buying around a bit. I apologise to those guys. It used to bug me. I thought, no, that's no good anymore because it wasn't doing me good. A couple of times we both sort of finished at work at the same time. She gave me a lift home, which is cool. I appreciate that, but it wasn't doing me any good. I wasn't obsessed. No, I crashed on her really bad. It didn't do me any good. And in sort of times she'd say something to me about him or something, she'd sort of talk about anything, and then later on I was you talked to me about this, and whether she generally forgot, I don't know. I'm not going to say she did or she didn't, but there were times and she said, oh, I'm not going to say that, or if she did say it, she'd sort of apologise and all this sort of stuff. And I thought, no, I've had enough of this. I've got other friends, people like you got friends from YouTube, people from Demon Art I've known for years. I've met on Facebook, who have been a lot better friends than what she has been. So after speaking to a couple of friends, but one of my friends I've known for a couple of years now, he's always been there for me. She's always been a good friend. She gave me really good advice. You know, just break up all contact, block her, remove her from Facebook, block her. Don't chat her, don't text her, don't do nothing to us. That's what I've done. A person who questioned you from work sort of sent me a text, you'll be in charge. I thought, no, hang on, you don't get to talk to me like that anymore, so I've not heard anything wrong. I work on Saturday. That's going to be the first time I've seen her since I've ended my friendship with her. So what's going to happen, I don't know, but I know I feel pardon my French, sorry guys. I feel a hell of a lot better now than I've done in ages. When I found my friend from Facebook on DeviantArt, I found a couple of days ago. I had a good chat. I started to tear up a bit. I got a bit emotional. I felt a lot better for talking to her. She gave me some really good advice. She's a brilliant friend, a really great friend. I'm not going to mention her name because she's on YouTube. I don't think she goes on there very often, but I'll speak to her. I might send her the link and let her watch this. But I'll use her nickname Magpie or a DeviantArt username. I won't say, but Magpie. She knows who she is. Thanks again, Darren. You've been a better friend of me over these last 2 years, and some of the people I've known for a hell of a lot longer. Now one of my friends, we've got exactly the same first name as my friend I just mentioned. Thanks to you as well. You'll be back online soon. But I'd also like to thank everyone I've known from Auto Assembly, YouTube, DeviantArt, Facebook, where I know you from or how we stay in touch. You've all been really good friends to me. Some of you've only known me since sort of March, April last year when we started chatting on Facebook, or I started to watch you on YouTube. You're all really good friends to me. Last year, so my first Auto Assembly. None of you'd ever met me. You'd seen a few videos of me on YouTube, and I'd rambled and waffled and come out of a load of old crap, I'd imagine. But I said at the time, I was that's my first convention I'd been to in years, first one on my own. And then Mum and Dad's only 20 minutes, half hour away, but it's sort of the first one I actually go on my own. You all made me feel bloody welcome. You all looked out for me. You all showed an interest in sort of stuff I'd bought, posters and prints and bits of plastic crap I managed to treat myself to last year. Anytime I'm on Facebook, if anyone there, Raz, Stuart, aka Mike Grimlock, chatting to you, I think it was last week, mate, we was having a good laugh, we was having a good chat when you was at work, you were working in London, you felt a bit down, we was having a good chat on if I can make it to AA, I've got those bits for your boys. Anyone else I chat to, Monkey, thanks for replying to my question the other day about the code we can use for the hotel rooms. Anyone else I've started to chat with and became friends with on our YouTube community page. Brad, I think it's How Can I? Sorry, I apologise if I pronounced your name wrong. None of you guys know, but you've all sort of spoken to me. You've liked some of the photos I've put on the community page of my latest hauls or collections or whatever. Any of the artists I know, I'm sort of dealing art or from AA. You all maybe welcome last year. We've all been sort of chatting on. Most of us been chatting on Facebook at some point. I won't use a real name, Sprite and Nancy. I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly either. If you see a AA guy, you know it's a really nice person, really lovely girl. Sorry, woman. Okay, it's random a bit. I didn't expect her last week to see her girl. I'll definitely expect her because she's doing a sketch or commission for me. Lovely Kat Nicholson. She's now doing a commission for me as a Mother's Day present for me my mum this year. Have a great artist, lovely person. Simon Williams, big bro. I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday not long ago, mate. Love the photos of you, Jason, your sort of our friends at the Doctor Who experience. I hope we'll both make it to AA this year. Never hug off me, mate. I'll make sure. Actually, guys, this is a promise I'm going to make now. If, and you're keeping everything crossed you can, if I make it to AA this year, you might get hard isn't camera because the other one I borrowed is not a good one. Go on my phone. Excuse me. It's not fantastic. I'll try to get a half decent camera this year, and I'll make sure I actually get some proper photos. I mean, last year we got a few photos, group photos together. I think we got one of me, Monkey, Rob, aka the Fawn, 835, and I think a few others. When we was in the sort of dining area, the swerves during lunchtime, we managed to get a group photo. Okay, make sure this year we get more photos taken. Last year I meant to get a photo taken with Raz, and as I was there, I got a hug off him, all the cool stuff, and I got back and thought, what else? I met my dad a bit. I thought, damn, all that time I sort of spent hanging out with Raz and sort of chatting to him, doing a little doodling these little doodle pads, and he got everyone to draw in and sign. I didn't get a photo of him, so Raz, we'll get a couple of photos together this year, mate, before I go. Anyone else on YouTube? Monkey, Grimlock, Ben, GS84, Rob Turner, I'm using all, mate. We'll hopefully I'll book for the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Anyway, we'll go somewhere else after AA. But I'll big egg. Excuse me. Hopefully big egg a Friday if I can go. So we'll try and get some photos done on the Friday. That way we can spend more time on Saturday, buying plenty of plastic crack and sort of obviously sort of queuing up to sort of meet the artists and I guess a few other. I'm going to get some more sketches done this year. Got some more. I've actually got made for clip frames. Yesterday, no, what we refer to Tuesday, sorry. I managed to get some frames for the artwork I had done last year because I had a sketch from Ed Peary. Ben's his brother, I think he's an artist as well. Ed Peary of IDW's work, which is awesome. John Paul Beauvais, again, was already scanning for me and gave me a coloured version, which is awesome. The coloured print from Raz of Rung from IDW. I think that's A3, so I need to get another frame. I have to get the measurements and get a frame for that. Awesome sketch, picture of Rat Trap from Beast Wars by Sam Palmer. Another really lovely bloke. What was the last one? No, those ones I got from AA, but I also got one of Ratchet from IDW before it. I think it's his Earth robot mode instead of his more Mizzy robot mode, which I bought after AA from Ed. So I've got them all framed. They'll go up at some point this weekend. in my room, and I'll get a chance, I'll take a photo of it. But yeah, it's been more of a ramble / gushing video, guys. Sorry for all the mush. The next video will be my announcement of whether I'm actually got the time off to go to AA. I'll as soon as I know, I'll post on the community page and on the usual AA 2014 YouTube page. Oh, excuse me, I think you were waking up very short. I'll still do the video anyway. Yeah, I'll give you a chance to try and do some half decent editing and opening sequence and what have you. I'm going to do that in a few moments. But when I next get a chance, I'll try and catch up more with I've still got at least 3 or 4 videos by Robert Turner to try and watch. I think Monkey, you've got your G1 Predacon video. I'll try and get you through them at some point. I really liked the one the other day ahead of your little Christmas haul with the cool stuff you managed to get there, especially with all Creon sets. That's quite cool. And I'll try and keep the videos always up to 20 minutes. I know my last one was a bit of a long-winded ramble, so I'll try to make sure my videos are a bit shorter than before. But anyway, guys, thanks again just for all being great mates. I'm really glad. I think it was either Ben, GS84 Monkey, convinced me to actually start up on YouTube and record my first video 8 months ago now, when I started them last year. Thanks to you, mate. I'm really glad I've met. Oh, sorry, glad I had a chance last year to meet you all, and keep everything crossed. You'll see more of me. Oh, I'm going to do more videos regardless if I'm going to AA or not. I've still got stuff I've bought. But thanks again to all of you. You've shown me what true friendship is. Even though you've all only met me once or twice, or how many times we managed to catch up at AA or chat at AA last year. Most of you, all of you, apart from Ben's Collectibles, you all live further away. A long distance from me. If I'm ever in any of the areas up near where you live, I know where in advance. I'll give you a shout and so we can arrange to have a meet up and a chat and whatever else, and I'll come round and draw over your collections. I've already offered this to Mighty Grim Rock, who's ever working near me in my area. I said let me know and he can pop around for have a chat and you can see what I've got. That's actually better to sort of see me collecting in person than me trying to take photos or videos. So anyway, guys, that's all from me for now. I can't guarantee I'll actually know by Saturday or Sunday in my holidays will have been authorised, because obviously it's not till August, so it might take a while. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be either Saturday or Sunday. I'll know. If there's nothing on our community page or no videos, you know I haven't heard anything. I'm not going to keep spamming the community page with anything like that, because it's going to take up a lot of space. But as soon as I know, it'll be straight on. As soon as I know, which I'll hopefully be either Saturday or Sunday. If not, it'll be performed Saturday or Sunday. I'm sort of home a bit later on the Saturday, so as soon as I get a chance, I've had dinner and whatever, got changed, I'll log in ASAP, go straight to our community page, and I'll simply put, I might bit of a go, but I'll be yay or nay, and you'll know what's going on, and then I'll get the video done as and when, and try and contain my excitement. So that's all from me for now. Look after yourselves, guys. Thanks again for being totally awesome friends. And if funds allow, when we get a chance, AA, if I'm going, I'll buy you a drink each. And that's probably going to come back and bite me on the arse, because that's going to cost me a small fortune the way you guys drink. So I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks again.